Hello. For my first Christmas card, I'm going to use a paper Christmas napkin. I'm going to divide the napkin into one ply. Then I'm going to cut one of the quarters off to use on my card. You can actually get 4 cards from one napkin. We're going to use the ArtQuest Perfect Paper Adhesive Glue. And we're going to paste it onto some white cardstock. We're then going to add our napkin to the cardstock, being very careful. Just make sure you get all the, some of the creases is fine, you just add a little dimension. You're then going to use the same brush and you're going to just brush a layer on top of the napkin. You can add more glue to the brush if you like, if it's not enough. Once you're finished, you're gonna set this aside to dry, or you can use your heating gun or heat tool to heat it, so to speed up the process. After it's dried, you're gonna use a spellbinder circle die to cut the little guy out. You can also use the spellbinder's scallop circle die to cut a frame out for the little man. Once you've cut that out, you're gonna adhere it to the circle and the scallop circle together. Once you've done that, you're gonna use some glitter glue and adhere glitter to his scarf and his nose. I did red on his nose and green on his scarf. Once I've adhered the glitter, I use some glossy accents to put over the glitter to control the glitter. Once you put glossy accents over glitter, it keeps the glitter very shiny still, and it's not, breaking off your project. Isn't he cute? Once your glossy accents is dried, we're gonna do the backing for our card. We're gonna start with a piece of cardstock from this paper pad. It's from Rue Collections. It's called Naughty or Nice, and I think it's from the last year holiday season. I use a number of the pattern papers from the pad. The first piece is 3 7/8 by 5 1/8. Isn't that nice? It has some distressed look to it also. So I love this paper pad. Then I have piece about 2 inches by 5 1/8, and I'm gonna use the fiskars scallop punch to punch a border onto this piece of cardstock. Then we're gonna add it to our green piece. Of course, using our glue glider. We're then gonna cut a piece of polka dot 3 7/8 by about maybe 1.5 inches, and we're gonna put that across our piece of cardstock like so. We're then gonna add a piece of green ribbon, simple cheap ribbon. Leave up here like $1 for this, a spool of this. I'm just gonna glue it to the back with using some plain old Scotch tape, and then I add a little piece with a little bow. We're then gonna add our little cute reindeer. We're gonna add it to the front of the card using some dimensional, some foam adhesive, just to pop him up a little off the card. We're gonna add him on the front. Just like so. Then the only thing left, we're gonna add a piece of scallop right at where the polka dot piece of paper joins with our background papers. We're gonna cut it really thin. Again, our fiskars scallop punch. We're gonna glue it right here where the seam of the two papers meet. And for that, I'm gonna use some Tombow multi glue. I'm gonna just put a thin little layer line of glue across right where the polka dots end. And I just felt the ribbon needed a little glue in the back, so I put a little bit of Tombow behind the bow. Then we're gonna add here our little scallop piece, which is cut in also the same red cardstock. I adhered it, but then I noticed that it wasn't even on the other side, so I picked it up again and push it over a little more to the left, and we adhered the piece. We're gonna then cut the excess off at the sides. That's how our little guy looks. We're gonna now add a sentiment in the front. We're gonna use this stamp set from Fiskars. It's called What a Hoot. Love that little owl. Isn't he cute? We're gonna use the sentiment 'Tis the Season. We're gonna stamp it on a piece of cardstock. and then cut it out using our Stampin' Up label punch. We're gonna add some dimensional stickers also and stick it to the bottom right side in that space right here. And I think that's perfect. Isn't that cute? Now we're gonna, of course, use our glue glider again, and then here the entire thing to our base card, which is using craft cardstock. We're gonna glue it to the front of the card, and I thought that brought the card out a little more. I love craft cardstock. For the inside of the card, we cut another piece of cardstock from the same paper pad. It's 4 1/8 by 5 3/8. We then use this stamp to punch Happy Holidays on the inside. This stamp is from Inkadinkado. Once we've done that, we're going to glue it to the inside of our card. Like so. And that's the end of my card. I hope you enjoyed. Thank you for watching. Sleep.